Dr. Mark, hi, I'm Eliza. I'll be your student nurse today. I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands and provide some privacy. Can you go ahead and tell me your name and your date of birth?
Trinity Longitude, July 2nd, 2000.
Awesome. Okay, so today I'm going to be looking at your heart and listening to your heart, and I'm going to be looking and listening to your arteries and your jugular veins. Can you go ahead and lay down for me? We're going to get started by looking at your carotid. So I'm going to have you look to your right. Okay, and now look to your left. Okay, you can go ahead and sit up. Both of the arteries, carotid arteries, were symmetrical bilaterally, and there were no signs of swelling, so there was no sign of distension or any abnormalities. Next, I'm going to go ahead and palpate or feel your carotid artery on either side. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so I feel a normal rate and a regular 2+, so that's good. Next, we're going to go ahead and listen to your carotid arteries. I'm going to go in 3 separate spots, and I'm going to listen with the bell of my stethoscope. Okay, for this next one, you take a deep breath in and then release it and hold no air in your lungs, okay? Awesome, I heard no whooshing sound, so no signs of buries. I'm gonna go ahead and do that on your other side. All right, same thing, deep breath in and exhale and hold. All right, so I heard no sounds of whooshing, so no buries are present, which is awesome. The next thing I'm gonna do is have you lay back down at a 45-degree angle in the supine position, and I'm going to inspect your chest. I'm looking to make sure that there are no signs of abnormalities, and looks good, so you can sit back up. I'm now going to feel your precordium and make sure I don't feel any thrill. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and listen. So there were no signs of thrill there. I'm going to start with the bell of my stethoscope. I'm going to find your suprasternal notch, go down to your angle of Louis, then we go to the right sternal border, and that'll put me at your aortic arch and your second intercostal space. Okay, now I'm going to go back down to the angle of Louis, and I'm going to go to the left sternal border, and that'll put me at your pulmonic valve. I'm going to go ahead and listen. And then I'm going to go down to the third intercostal space, and that'll put me at Erb's point. Okay, and then from there I would go down to the fourth intercostal space, which would be your tricuspid. And then from there I would go to your fifth intercostal space at your left mid subclavicular line to listen to your mitral valve or your apical. So then I would repeat the process with my diaphragm, starting at the angle of Louis, going to the aortic in the second intercostal space on the right sternal border. Sounds good. Now back to the angle of Louis, to the left sternal border in your second intercostal space for your pulmonic valve. Okay, and then I'm going to go down an intercostal space to your Erb's point. That'll put me at the third. And then I would go down to the fourth intercostal space, which will let me listen to your tricuspid. And then I would go down to your fifth intercostal space at your left mid subclavicular line, which would listen to your apical or your mitral. And then from there, I would have you lean forward and sit up, and I would go ahead and listen to your aortic again, along with your apical again. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and put your bed down, put up all the rails, put your call light in reach. Do you have any other questions or concerns? Awesome. Thank you.